Only in the morning.
Good evening, everyone. Melissa Lapa up here. I am again live coming to you from my house in Vancouver, Canada. Welcome. I know amazing people are listening to us right now, to me right now, because I know for sure, hey, that what if I told you that listening to this alone will change your life? And you can actually do that, and it's possible. You know what I'm going to share to you tonight? It's amazing how things happen in our life, and without knowing it and without overthinking it, it becomes a blessing in disguise. Tonight, my guest is she injured her shoulder, and because of that, then she's a massage therapist as a profession, but then she injured her shoulder, and then check this out, she tried to seek and find an alternative ways to earn a living, and then it became a blessing in disguise. So, without further ado, I'd like you to hear her story because I always bring people in the platform who will tell stories, real people, real stories with results. So, stay tuned and I'm going to show you who she is. Again, I welcome you for this evening. And this is Chikako Tsukada, and she's just here living in the same city where I live, Vancouver, Canada. Let's welcome Chikako in the platform.
Hello.
Hi, Chikako.
Hi, Melissa.
Thank you for the invitation of saying yes to me. Thank you for saying yes. So, may I please ask you to introduce yourself, who you are?
Yes, so my name is Chikako. I was born and raised in Japan. So I'm Japanese and I came to Canada 24 years ago and I'm a Latin immigrant and went through a lot. Now I am married to my amazing husband and I got married when I was 47. So we don't have kids, but we have a little puppy and we're living in this condo in Richmond, Vancouver, Richmond, um, the city beside. And yeah, happily.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Chikako. I know we live in the same city, and British Columbia, Vancouver, Canada is beautiful, especially right now. The cherry blossoms are blooming, and and it's still a little bit cool outside and chilly. But again, it's the season of the year that we can see cherry blossom. So
Mhm.
without further much ado, we're gonna ask this straight question, and Chikako will tell us. Myself, I'm just gonna listen. If you guys are watching and listening right now, don't scroll down, don't scroll the page. Stop right here because you're gonna hear her amazing story. So first questions that I'm gonna throw you in is that I know you had just mentioned, and I know we had a chat at the beginning that you are an online business owner, and tell us what made you jump in? What what made you jump in this online business? Why you have to choose online business? Who are you before and what you brought into this platform being an online business owner?
Yeah, so I started this business 4.5 years ago. And so around that time, I met my husband. I met my husband 6 years ago, and I was 46. And then, before that, I'm a therapist. I was a therapist and working, 7 days a week because I had to make a living, to actually not even make a living. Like I was like surviving life, right? I was paying double rent for my office and the like living space. And then I really didn't have my family's in Japan, right? But I didn't have time and money and to go visit my family. So and then I met my husband. It was a really beautiful thing that happened to my life. And I've been living, sacrificing myself and, sacrificing my body. Now I met this guy. We're going to share my life together for the rest of my life. And this was my second marriage, by the way. So, this time I'm going to be happy. And working like no day off, enjoyed myself. I was in pain. This doesn't work for me to really have a happy life with my husband, right? So that's when I kind of like woke up. I have to do something different, right? So that's when, okay, so what other choices I have? And I knew that it has to be online business because I wanted to go to Japan go see my family, and then my husband's family is in Toronto. So I to have it all, right? Like I wanted to have it all. To have it all, I had to bring my business in my pocket and then go everywhere I want to go. So that's when I decide to, be a digital business owner.
Awesome. So you wanting to travel, you wanting your business to travel with you, and at the same time you wanting to earn a side hustle, and then at the same time you don't want to do what you do before, which is a therapist, a massage therapist. And then so the only business that fits into the that fits into the shell, or in it fits into the criteria, is this online business. Yes.
Yes.
Right. Now my next question would be, you are already in the business, right? And so you had this in mind with you, and you want it all to have it, carry portable business, um, do what portable business, and you're earning. Now my question is, what did the digital business does to you when you are already on it?
So what did that business to me? Yeah.
Mm,
So okay. So first of all, so I started this business in 2017 summer, right after our wedding,
mm,
and 4 months after, I closed my massage practice. 4 months after, because I saw this online business is going to grow, right? I was 100% sure, and I decided that my business is going to grow. So, I was in pain already. I knew that I'm not going to continue. So why not, you know, wait now? So I closed my practice so that I don't have to pay double rent anymore. So I I actually, let that go and then start my healing journey for my body and focused on this business. Okay. So what I had out of that is I didn't have to go anywhere anymore. So I was working from home. And well, so many things that I actually gained. So free time, right? Like I can decide anywhere. I can go anywhere and I can just decide when I work because, there's no, you know, specific time that you have to work on this business. So, and then I started this business by myself. My husband was saying, "I'm too busy." He also is a business owner, so he owned a donut shop that time, and I'm busy. I have all the employees, and so I'm not going to join. And then 10 months after, he started like he saw like my business took off and start making money than he does, and then can I join? If I join, do we like double our income? I said, I think it's going to be more than double. And he said, okay, I'm going to join. So he joined. So at 10 months after, we started doing this business together. And then 1 year after, in 2018, in September, we went to Japan to visit my family for 3 months. And I had the best time with my family because it's not just because of the length, but I didn't have to worry about my business being stopped or income being stopped. My business was growing at the same time to the next level while I was enjoying this visit and being with my family. So
beautiful.
yeah, then after that, we just kept traveling and traveling, and yeah, that's my life since then.
I love that.
Yes,
Wow.
holiday in Japan.
So you achieved the your bucket list is to have a side hustle. You had an injured shoulder. You want to make sure it's you want to make sure to have a side income. It should be portable, and then you want to carry it with you as much as you can. And the benefit that does to you is you were able to go and travel Japan because that's your home country. You were able to spend time as much as you can without even thinking of expenses. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So there you go. Wow, amazing. So now we would like to acknowledge the people who are watching right now. Wow, we have Philippines, we have Canada. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I really appreciate your time. I know you're so busy. You take time to come out and listen to this. And I'd like to acknowledge Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Thank you for watching from all over BC, Canada. I'm so glad you had tuned in. It's 8 o'clock in the evening here in Vancouver time. Some people are having dinner, some people are chill and just doing some relaxing mode in their own house. But thank you, Debbie. So Chikako, I know that you had mentioned that this business did amazing things in your life as much as the benefits and then what you like to do and to accomplish. Let's continue by this question: how and I'm gonna say, because you have all that, would you like to tell our viewers, or your encouragement at least for all of them, like if they're hungry for change, if they want to do something for their life, what matters to them the most really? If they ask that question, what would be your words of encouragement to tell them right now if they're listening and they're interested of all these benefits?
Yeah, so I'm sure people are saying, similar things, right? Like, oh, take action. And I would say, as a therapist, my shoulder was in pain. And my shoulder was actually giving me a hit, right? Like, Chicago, you're doing something that you don't want to do, give you pain, And, I didn't listen for a while, but our body is just so honest and always telling us something, right? So I would say, like, listen to your heart, listen to your body, and really listen to your heart and be honest with what you really want, right? And you know, there's our body's just so honest. I'm just so fascinated. Oh, well, as a therapist, I'm just so fascinated by our physical body that is so honest and always helping us to realize something important. So my encouragement is really to listen to your heart and take action from that, the message that your heart is giving you.
Thank you, Chikako. Very meaningful. I can resonate and agree with you 110%. When my back is aching, when my legs is aching, one day I wake up, I had very, very painful sole of my feet. We call that in medical term plantar fasciitis. Then I said to my body, I have to stop. When I'm running around too much between 12-hour shift and my son Fonzie's therapy appointment, then I had that one morning. It's a signal for me to say, Melissa, stop right now. Listen to your body. It's very so real that when you don't listen, of course I'm a nurse, right? But it comes into a point that the only person and the best doctor or assessment that you can do is your own self, because really that's a warning signal that you have to slow down. And we have one life, one body. What else? This is our asset. This we cannot move on to the next level of our dreams, ambitions, and things to do. They say we have to help ourselves first before we're gonna help other. So many people had quoted this: when you're riding on an airplane, when you are on an airplane, when the oxygen mask drop, you have to put the mask to yourself first before you're gonna put it to the next person, to your son, to your husband, or to anybody. So exactly what you said. Okay, so now, guys, you had heard her. Okay, you heard her so right. It's up to you now to see. This is Chikako telling us from the bottom of her heart. This is not a scripted moment where we're saying, "Hey, come out and tell this." This is what she had been experienced. So if you're thinking about it, my encouragement is to learn and check this out: www.melissainfo.com, because from there you're gonna start watching a no cost online seminar workshop. That's it. That's it. The only thing you're going to say, click this link, write the name, and that's it. So now I leave it to your hands and to you what you're going to do next from this on. Thank you so much, Chikako. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Again, for those who are going to watch this replay, guys, watch this. It may change life. For if it changed me and Chikako, it will also change yours. So again, thank you. Have a great evening, everyone. I say good night for now. Bye bye, and I'll see you in my next go live. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye for now.